On this is Daryl from Daily Crypto Trade Signals coming to you live from Vietnam. This is our evening time, drive time update. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to talk about a bunch of stuff. Looks like we could be getting closer to getting a spot ETF, so we're going to talk about that. Looks like we're seeing a whole bunch of hunter wicks on the Bitcoin right now. So Bitcoin was up above $42,000 and it's come down, down. We're seeing some hunter wicks out there, and these hunter wicks are designed to steal as much liquidity from the market as possible and basically to eliminate all the leverage longs out there. So if you're a longer out there, you got wrecked, guys, because we saw the Bitcoin price go down, down. So let's take a look at the Bitcoin price right now, and you can see that, Bitcoin price on the 15-minute, you can see that we had this huge hunter wick. Everything was looking pretty good. We were on about 42,000, everything looking pretty good. Then boom, chakalaka. We just dropped like a 1%. And in fact, we're seeing that we're about the same level that we were yesterday in terms of yesterday's lows. So we're basically, retracing from where we were yesterday. So that's absolutely not good in the house. So we're seeing a lot of this hunter wick action going on, and it's just amazing how this stuff kind of happens time and time again. And we're seeing that, if you look at the leverage apes in the house, we're seeing that right now we're seeing $158 million worth of leverage apes have been wrecked. And a lot of that has been longs, guys. A lot of that has been longs. So a lot of the shorts, though, have made a ton of money because, Bitcoin price just tank. And I mean, I was just watching it. It was like we're at, we were right here. We're at like a 42,000 some change. It's like, yeah, this is looking pretty good. And then wham, we dropped almost like $600 in seconds, guys. So, on the 15-minute, it doesn't look too good. But if we go to the daily, we're still looking pretty positive overall. You can see that we're breaking out of this zone. So that is pretty good in now. So we're breaking out of that zone. And, we have this descending triangle right here, and we've broken out of it, and we're, come to apex. But you can see that on the lower time frame, you see those hunter wicks absolutely forming, guys and gals. So let's take a look at the markets right now. So we're seeing the Dow Jones is up slightly. We're seeing that the S&P is down, and also the NASDAQ is down almost 1%. And right now, you guys heard that Netflix actually just took a huge dump, guys. Netflix shares crater 25% after company reports it's lost subscribers for the first time in more than 10 years. So this has never happened before, that we've seen Netflix actually lose almost 200,000 subscribers during the first quarter. And, a lot of it, Netflix, they said, it's because people are reusing each other's passwords. Yeah. But I don't believe that. I think it's because of a couple of things. People have less money now, so they're cutting down on all these peripheral costs that they don't need. And also too, if you look at the competition, Netflix has blamed increased competition in terms of password sharing, as well as inflation, ongoing Russian invasion, and stagnant growth. But I don't believe that for a second. I believe there's so much competition out there right now. We've got Apple TV is coming out with stuff. We've got Hulu. We've got, Peacock out there. We've got Disney. We've got, so much paid stuff out there. You got Noggin for the kids. You've got, History Channel. There's so much out there. There's so many options out there. And, also a lot of people saying that, Elon Musk went on to say that, a lot of the programs on Netflix are kind of woke. So I think it's not only password sharing. I mean, that's just kind of the excuse. But I think there's increased competition right now. And that's one of the reasons we're seeing things go down for Netflix out there. So you can see that Netflix, it just took a huge tank. Whoa, 25%. So, if you guys are holding Netflix, you guys are probably not so happy, probably licking your wounds right now. So if you take a look at the heat map right now. So overall, the heat map right now, we can see that Bitcoin was above $42,000. And you guys just saw in front of my eyes, it just did a tank. And it's dropped almost like $500 in seconds. And, that is not because of the fundamentals of Bitcoin, ladies and gentlemen. That is because of these hunter wicks, because of the huge manipulation that's going on, guys. So that's what that's all about. Ethereum is still above 3,000. Things are looking okay. I think we're going to recover from this. I think that Bitcoin will probably, start to pump up again. Let's take a look at Bitcoin again on the 15-minute time frame. And you can still see that, these hunter wicks, this is the whole hunter wick formation here. And this was put in to, eliminate all the longs. And right now we're seeing a bit of a green candle. Let's go back to the leverage longs, and let's see that, on the 1 hour time frame, we have a lot of longs. On the 4 hour time frame, still 50-50. So be careful, guys, out there, because we can see that the market makers are looking for your liquidity. and we can see the amount of shorts in the last 24 hours has reduced almost about 15%. So we're seeing that, right now we're seeing almost $85 million worth of leverage shorts have got wrecked in the last hour. Let's take a look at that in the last hour. Let's see what's going on. So you can see here that we've seen that, the amount of shorts that got wrecked, not so much. Let's go to the 4-hour time frame. Let's see what that looks like. So you can see right here, right there, guys, we had 23 million longs just got wrecked in that last wick. In that last wick that you guys saw, we saw around about $23 million worth of leveraged longs got wrecked like instantly, guys. So that is what's going on. That is what is absolutely going on, guys. So if we take a look in the last, let's see, in the last 12 hours, what's been going on, you can see here that we've seen a lot of longs getting wrecked, guys. A lot of longs been getting wrecked, guys. So that is because we just had this hunter wick that just took out $23 million worth of leverage traders, guys. So that's pretty nasty. So this is just coming in. Some optimism for U.S. spot Bitcoin ETF grows with the approval of Tertium Futures Fund. And what is really important for this is that this is what's key. Typically, but Tertium filed a successful application under Act 33 of the Securities Act of 1933 and the 34 Act of the Securities Exchange Commission 1934, rather than the 40 Act. So basically, all the other ETFs that have been filed so far are under Act 40. Now, the important thing is that this Act 33 and Act 34, they are, in terms of their oversight, are a lot more looser out there. And a lot of these spot ETFs have been filed under Act 33 and Act 34, excuse me. So from that perspective, it looks like Gary Gensler is warming up to possible approval of a spot ETF because this Bitcoin ETF grows with approval of Tertium Futures Fund. So this is a future-based ETF that they've just been approved. But the key takeaway here is that it has been approved under Act 33 and Act 34. And, when anybody actually applies for a spot ETF, they typically file under this Act 33 and this Act 34. And so far, they have been denied. But this futures ETF has just been approved under Act 33 and 34. So that means that Gary Gensler in the House is probably going to approve a spot ETF in the next couple of weeks, guys. So that could be coming very soon and very shortly, guys. So buckle up for that one. Absolutely buckle up for that one. We're also seeing right now, this is from Josh in the House, and he's saying the next Bitcoin bull run is loading, guys. I still believe it's loading. We're seeing what we're seeing right now, we're seeing the DYX is starting to go down. As the DYX goes down, we start to see Bitcoin going up. So DYX has hit a high, and we should see it bounce to the downside. And like I said, we've had these hunter wicks, guys, and this is all pure market manipulation. That's what we're seeing right in front of our eyes. We're at 42,000, and then bang, it went down almost. If we take a look at this from where it was here, we've gone down right now at the lowest almost 1.34%. Right now we're down 1.14%, and that was done completely for the only sole reason of wiping out all the longs and resetting the liquidity out there. So that is what's going on with that. So also too, this from Altcoin Gordon, and he's saying, look, I have literally called every Bitcoin move perfectly this last year. The evidence is clear. Who else is calling BTC moves like this? And what he's saying is, he said that he did. I did go back and look over his past history, and he has called it pretty accurately. And what he's saying right now is a time to be buying, dollar cost averaging, and picking up the biddy, picking up the crypto. We're still seeing a lot of crypto on discount, and a lot of you out there, you're gonna absolutely regret it. Remember, this is not financial advice, and nothing you see here is financial advice. I'm not a licensed financial advisor. You got to do your own risk management, and that is so important. This is a video is only for educational purposes only. So make sure that what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be DCAing because when summertime hits and Bitcoin's at $69,000, $70,000, $80,000, $90,000, you're going to be crying up a storm because you're going to say, "What? I missed the opportunity to buy Bitcoin below 42,000, 44,000, 45,000." 45,000. So, I think that, Altcoin Gordon, he's absolutely right in the house. And I believe that this is a huge and a good opportunity to be buying up the dips, guys. So right now, for the Dogecoin price, we see Dogecoin has also dipped as well. Dogecoin right now has gone down around about 2.40%. So often when Bitcoin makes a measured move, you often see that Dogecoin also makes a measured move, but with a much higher tenacity and ferocity out there. And we're going to see that crypto is going to be frothy. It's going to be foamy, and we're going to be going to the moon in summertime. But the reason we saw this big pullback is because we have the Bitcoin Hunter Wick pullback right here, and like I said, that's why Dogecoin is going down. So right now we're also seeing this, that right now we're seeing that Dogecoin profitability reaches close to 60%. So that is true beans. We're seeing right now that the number of Dogecoin holders in profit right now is about 58%. 36% are out of money right now. So this is pretty good that the majority of Dogecoin holders right now are in the profit zone, and only 36% are out. So if you're watching this and you're not in profit, then you're one of the minorities out there. But the real big news here, guys, the big takeaway is the fact that we could be seeing a spot ETF coming soon. And if we get the spot ETF, it's going to just go gangbusters. Bitcoin is just going to shoot to the moon, guys. We could see $50,000 coming in, wham, like that. And it's going to move so fast that the market makers won't have time to do anything about it. So that is what's actually coming pretty soon. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on the weekly right now. So Bitcoin is still in this green horizontal box right now, and we're just at the top side. And right now we're at 41,621. And to blow past this box, we need to get ourselves above $42,000. I mean, we did go past it, and then we're looking pretty good between 42,000 and then 45,000 in the house. But we got rejected because of all these Hunter Wicks, guys. So don't worry about it. Nothing to worry about. We're going to be getting ourselves back up there. We're seeing that also Ethereum has also gone down a little bit as well. It's now at $3,096, and it's giving up about 1% as well because Bitcoin has gone down. We're seeing that ADA right now is at 95 cents. We're seeing that Phantom has also gone down. Phantom has gone down approximately. Let me get that out of there. Sorry. Phantom has gone down approximately also 2.8%. And remember, Phantom also moved with higher volatility compared to Bitcoin as well. So let's just take a look at Bitcoin again. Let me just move this to the daily and let's see what the movement is for that one. Let's see. So right now we're seeing that, I mean, it's dropped about 1% and some change. We're also seeing right now that Solana as well has also dropped almost 2% as well in the house. So let's just confirm that. So 2.75%. So you're seeing the altcoins have actually made a bit of a bigger move than Bitcoin to the downside. So that's nothing to worry about. We're going to recover back up. So I'm not too worried in the house. Let's take a look at the total market cap and give this a minty refresh in the house. So we're seeing a 1.99 trillion, a 60.57 billion. The volumes are up a little bit because the U.S. markets are waking up, and we're seeing that the dominance is still moving up a little bit. So far, we're seeing right now that Bitcoin is down 0.12% compared to yesterday. So that Hunter Wick basically took out yesterday's closing, and we're just slightly below that. We're seeing that also Ethereum is down. We're seeing BNB is down. We're seeing Solana is down, guys, compared to where it was early. It's only at 1.82%. It was up 6% earlier today. Luna is still up at 3.84%, so it hasn't been affected by the Dogecoin Hunter Wick to the downside. ADA is still up. We're seeing Avalanche is down 1.2%. We're seeing Dotty Waddy is up. And Doge is still holding strong, guys. Doge is still holding strong, even though we had this big downside wick from Bitcoin. So that's going to bring this to a close. This is a quickie, guys. I just want to talk to you about the ETF and the Hunter Wick site, so you just got to watch out. And don't forget to follow me on Twitter, guys. Be so blessed, be so bold. And don't forget to check out all the links in the bottom of the videos. Don't forget to check the merch, guys. So with that being said, I just want to say God bless each and everyone. Have a great day out there. Have a fantastic day. Keep safe, guys. I'll see you tomorrow morning in Vietnam. Tomorrow I'm flying to Saigon early in the morning, so there may be a delay in the first video around about noontime, Bangkok time. So let's see, if I get up early, I'll be able to get out a video to you. If not, excuse me, but then the next one will be coming out at 8 p.m. as normal, guys. So I'll see you guys tomorrow sometime. So be blessed, be well. This is the OG, the Ric Flair of crypto. Woo! In the house saying I love you guys. I'll see you in the next one. God bless each and every one of you. I mean that from the heart, guys. Don't forget forget to smash the likes, boot the likes, and subscribe and comment. And don't forget to give a super chat. I love it. This is your last chance to do that, guys. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Be well. Peace out.